Hello all. We are going to prepare a video series of 2 to 3 videos which will be very short, and these videos are going to cover about types and type classes in Haskell. In this video we are going to specifically talk about types in Haskell. So let's log in into the GHCI. Now if I type 1, it is going to display 1 on the screen. We all know that. And if we just say create a variable a which contains a string, let's say Haskell, and if I print a, then it prints the string that we have given. At the same time, we can create variable b which will be initialized to 1, and if I say b, then it will print 1 value on the screen. Then how come a is been assigned to a string, then it accepts a string as a value, and on the very next line we are saying b is equal to 1, which is a number, and but b still accepted immediately. It happens because of type inference. Haskell can infer the type of a data and act accordingly. Let's take another example. There is a command in Haskell using which we can check the type of a particular variable. So the command is :t followed by the particular entity for which you want to check the type. Now if I press enter, it says that A is of type character, not specifically a character. Check it very clearly. It is a list of characters, as it is having a brackets, square brackets. So it's basically a string. If I do the same thing, :t for B, then it will say it's of type number. So you can check type of entity or type of anything using this command. It is also possible to have type for a function. Uh, there are built-in functions in Haskell. For example, I am sure you are able to recall few of the functions that we have seen during the list, like getting the first element, getting the tail of a list, getting the last element from a list. Let's try out. Let's create a list L1 which have 1, 2, 3, and if I say tail L1, then it prints entire list except the first element. Then what is a type of a tail, which is a function? We can check that too. So :t tail. So here you can see that the output is different, quite different. So here tail, which is our list of which is our function, which is our function, then has this double colon means has a type. So it have a, then a arrow operator, and then again a, and again this is not a single character, it is inside square bracket. So what is this a? Whether it is a type, then there is no predefined type called as a in Haskell. So what is this a exactly? uh, just check here. When you have :ta, and when a was holding a string, it says that it is a list of characters where C letter is capital. Also check when we have check the type of a B, it says num is the type where N is a capital. Let's check type for one more thing, which is a Boolean value. Let's do it as a, or let's say 1. Let's compare 1 with 2. So here you can see that 1 with 2 is our expression, has type Boolean where B is capital. The point is types are always defined with capital character. Whereas in this case, where we are checking the type of tail function, the A is a character with small case. So it's definitely not a type. Then what it is exactly? A is called as type variable. What is the meaning of a type variable? It truly can represent any data type. So what is the meaning of this statement? Meaning is you are accepting a list and you are giving output as a list. So this is a argument type and this is a output type. Both are list and a is a type variable. So it means that it can represent anything. A quick let's look at it quickly. Let's say we have a list L1 which have three elements. Now if I say tell L1, then it gives me 2 and 3. So what has happened is tell is a function which accepts L1, which is a list, and the output is also a list with numbers. Is it true for A? A is in earlier videos we have seen that the string is a list of characters. So let's pass this A to the tell command. Yeah, you can see that the string is returned, just H is skipped. So what it tells us, the type can tell you what is the type of function, what is the type of a variable, or what is the type of a particular expression. So where the types are represented with the capital character, a type variable is represented with the small letter. I hope you got the concept. In the next video, we are going to discuss about type variables and defining function types in more detail. Thank you.